We will be back in 10 minutes at 3:20 with 40 plus AA main number 3.
Ready to be done?
Huh?
You ready to be done?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything's going straight in the OGOs in the back of the truck.
You did a great job, though, man.
I really appreciate that.
Feel your mic, man.
Yeah.
Too many helpers, too many cooks in the kitchen.
Every time I go downstairs, I hear more and more.
Yeah. Well, part of it is, that's what my wife is, right? Part of it is you're a driver and you're a damn good driver, and they know that, right? You're young, right? So you're got all these 3 stripes, right? You're a young, fast driver, team racer. So you got the other teams that are like, you got these guys that can't keep up on your team. So like, you got the other old people who are going, you know, like a guy was standing beside the guy over here. We were all digging around. He's a mess with the thing, right? So we all were out digging around. And he said, yeah, hey, you should be off there. And I knew it too, right? And I just spun his tire off. Around out there, spun the inside. Luckily, the guy got it back on for me, but the guy beside me, I know he's talking about that thing. He yelled at you because I wanted to. Anybody his age already knew and said, you want to? Take your hands off the stand. See, pretend with your money.
We're married right now, right? Yeah, so that's the hard part. Like, there's about 50 people left in dog laps.
Yeah.
And they'll say you don't do it, and bring back $1,000 money. And it does, I agree. But at what point do you draw the line to just let people know what you're talking about?
Well, and that's where you need help. Yeah.
I mean, I did that, you know, Mark Atkins. He came, crossed it into our depot, hauling traffic from me. And I told him pack your bags and leave. Jamie was told me.
Yeah. Well, you gotta use that silver bullet in a sparing way.
Yeah. No, I agree. But,
Really, it should get to that point. That's the thing. You shouldn't have to make that decision.
I mean, he's been doing stuff all weekend. Now it's kind of like a dinosaur off. But,
It seemed like there'd be enough peace in this thing.
yeah.
It loves to have a laugh. Yeah. I don't want to get you down, man. I'll tell your mom, you did a great job. And yeah, the part of it is too, is that you're just getting started in this, right? There's guys that are been doing it a lot longer than they tend to show up. And that's the main part. You show up. You're sitting up here over that damn day.
Yeah, sitting up here all day. And I mean, I would come back, you know, Scott asked me last minute, hey, I had 2 race directors, they both canceled. Can you do it?
Yeah. Well, it's all the drama in his time. You know, it's trash. Yeah, I was really disappointed. Brandon was talking to me. We're trying to get lifetime figured out. I saw he wasn't turning Scott's next, right? So, oh, wait, he was turn line. He was turn line. And he didn't have to know a lot of work for him. But he after you get back to me in like 2 days, I saw him go race. He goes, oh, sorry, I've been busy. Like, hey, I'll take it. But
Up next, race number 20, 40 plus E-Buggy.
I don't want to
Avery
get you down.
No,
Marshall
Hey,
Clark, car 1
Tyler,
car 6,
you're those. He's trying to
car
catch
2
up.
Brown Lennox, car 3 Tucker Jones, car 4 Cody Nurse, car 5 Shaker Hunt, car 6 Shane Quickstep, car 7 Ryan Chu, car 8 Derek Mesa, car 9 Michael Widow, car 10 Jordan Felicity, car 11 Buddy Hezzer.
Yeah. Yeah, hold your line, man. You're doing great. I mean, it's think about what you're doing up there. You got,
right.
you know, 60, 70 people.
Well, yeah, I'm managing the
Corporation for
projects, the babies, basically.
Yeah, well, you got like that. You got 20 people that are happy it's planned, right? And the rest are pissed off. They got robbed or some marshal.
Right, but the happy people won't say.
The happy people won't say shit, right? But the one that bitches the loudest, that's the one who's not
The
doing
one that's heard, yeah.
So, maybe you're reconsider the situation to feel happier or just don't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good. I'm ready to get out of here.
No kidding. I don't know. You gotta ask me to stay tonight. I'll pack up tomorrow.
Scott's thing, right? That's where when we were first talking about all this, right? That's the part that's how we need to know local about it. What do you need help with? What are you trying to do? He tries to ease his head where he wants to go with it. And that's what he goes with.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because I told him, yeah, I'll stay in now. But at the same time, the way that he gets managed,
Like you're different.
in this case, he's there. It's 12 hours.
It's a choice, man. Yeah, it's tough for everybody knowing their lane, you know, not having, and in reality too, you should have meetings like once a week. Okay, where we at? You're gonna be here, right? You check, you're good to go. You got money, you got a place to stay, everything's set, right? You got to go track, you're good to go, right? That's how Scotty ought to do, like Facebook, leading up to the next time he does this, right? Or this one, every once a week. Do it just between the people involved first, and eventually make it public and say, look, our RD set, you know, it's gonna be here this day. Tractor was here, he's gonna be here, he's submitted, and that way it quells all the rumors and all those shit without all of they know it. That's just that's what I was telling Scott, like, hey, where you go? Got the phone, I'm trying to film this last night, right? Because hey, YouTube showed, I hit stop record, I go, you're done. So I go back over there, you're done. You see, no, I'm filming this, I want to get this race without it. But I got that whole race, that was a good race. He was so far in the lead, I don't know how you keep up with it. I kept losing his car. And I'm like, I'd watch Jason, right? I could know he's counting laps. And then he'd look over, you look at the corner, oh, he's over here somewhere. What do you catch when they come the line? They pick him back up again?
You can see this bar here goes where they are. So if I see there, that's half a lap complete.
So
So I'm
Tony's
like, okay,
halfway through. Yeah, okay. I wonder how the hell they did it. When he crosses the line, it goes green.
yeah, it'll go green and then restart. And if he's on a long lap and it's a full bar, it'll go yellow and then red.
So if you lost your leader, Tony's leader in this, you lost him, right?
Yeah.
And it popped green. You go, oh, there he is. So you know he's going straight away.
Exactly. Or okay, he's here. He started new lap.
I always wondered how Brandon would go, well, the real battle's down here. You know, he starts talking about this. And I'm like, how do you pick the leader back up? Yeah, the leader's 2 minutes away. So like, or 45 seconds away. What's the leader's run?
Alright, let's get going here, guys.
You gotta bring the volume back up.
Car 1, car 6. Car 2, Robin Evans. Car 3, Tyler Jones. Car 4, Cody Harris. Car 5, Shaker Hunt. Car 6, Shane Cooksack. Car 7, Ryan June. Car 8, Derek Mesa. Car 9, Michael Whittam. Car 10, Jordan Walensky. Car 11, Billy Hazard.
Plus A main. You guys know who it is. This is A number 3. We're gonna have 3 mains left to go today. That is our 40 plus E-Buggy, Sportsman Nitro, and Extra E-Buggy.
Was it Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Adventure? Was it Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Adventure? Yes. Most Excellent.
Yeah, there you go.
The Most Excellent. That'd be the way. All right, man. I got the bit. Bit of spike. Spike strip. Come up here without being invited to a lap or somewhere.
Every time.
Alright, 2 minutes track goes hot.
Dale Menzel.
Waiting for our corners. Guys, grab a bucket you can shot later. We only got another about an hour of race time.
Andrew Wilson. Robert Scherf.
Guys, hold for me.
Travis Jackson Wheeler.
Guys, hold for me. Waiting for our corners. for 24 West. Try to see what that looks out. And Bauer, Backy, Shoe, Shirt, Hermstein, Garwood, Wilcox, Dewberry, Davis, and Cranberry. Drivers are marching through road, there's no telling less than 5. And Bowen. Third wheeler, Tony Willis, and try to see the red ribbon, Colorado, Ryan Shoe, Lance Backy, leather shirt, pushing back, Lance Heavy, Armstead, Westside, Garwood, and Newberry, and Davis, running up the back of the wheel. Step off, there you go. Walk on, come on. Please out front. Bauer, Chew, then Peter, and Huntington switching back and forth. Huntington go around. Huntington goes inside. Knocking the pass the ball over the triple. Jack Chew, lose that battle. Walk out the triple. Really going to view. Goes for the 24. Kid Murder sideways through the sleeper. Thank you, Joe. Tony Flores, following right there behind him. There it is. There you go. News. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Let's go roll over the inner firing. Marshall not there. Inside into the green here. 3 minutes left to go. And that's our 15 minutes. First one, E-Buggy, amen. Check up, Bravo, always getting goes, all green, Cont colors, yellow, green and blue, AFC going through the ball, no not, it's going west. Got the big tumble at the line, and then on his riddle, and they long right there. All the riddle good. Reminder, if you have not paid your Catholic Extreme OC, please go see them and pay off. We're almost done racing here. Time need to be paid before you leave. So let's roll it over again. E-Buggy 1 and 2 on you. Thank you. So Wednesday, heater and Flores 1, 2, and 3. Well, you get another roll there, 8:30, over this one, 1:15, that's on the clock. They should get by for one more. Once that heater and Flores and Dollar Church on some Bobby Shoe.
Robert Church, Lance Bappy done. Ryan Chu done. Henry Brinson done. Stevie Nye done.
Well, you guys back up the corner, we're going to go 15 minutes sportsman
They
there.
haven't that done. All drivers are finished. Greg Newberry done. Race number 21. Sportsman E-Buggy.
Lee, I'll get you on the 7, please. Good, right there. One more corner. One side, I'll get you to come in the middle, please. Yeah, one side in the middle. And in the middle, please. Thank you. When you're ready, I'll get you on the area. Yeah, you do. One in the middle and then one down here by me. Right there. Alright. Truck is hot, truck is hot. Reminder to pay your tab to the CRC. much wide overhand, you're supposed to get in there and move. I will leave like 5 corners after the finish. Last over the road. ready to go. So 6:10 to go, 6:10 to go. Another close battle, not because that all over there right now. The running 5 up volunteer corners after this. Up next, E-Buggy 83 up high over the way. I will need fire. Volunteer and Marshall following this immediately. 26 now to go. 30 left to go. 30 left to go. Getting sideways. Some of that girl making the hand.
1 minute left.
Maybe two, we'll find out.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds, let's get it out for 1 minute. Second to go. Then we have to go 20 seconds left on the master. Gotta get down the right, go one more 15 seconds, they should. Alright, now, let's back up. We're gonna have right on the front, with 5 seconds left on the master, we're gonna get 5 with 1 more. So this is a deep final lap here. They'll take things on track to put Andrew Sawyer 2 left off. We're going to have to coming up.
30 seconds left.
Second round, his lead right now, coming to us under the 3.1. Check out Friday, or Saturday. On the line, you cross, you're going to Andrew Sawyer. That's the fight. Ain't gonna go far, I'm not gonna make it work, so it will be Andrew Sawyer taking it.
All drivers are finished. Jason is all done.
Alright, I mean, all you guys got those back to corner as well as 5 volunteer corners for our last race of the day. If you're not in it, I ask that you come out and help corner. There, we need a few more still. Corners, let's get the volunteers out there and guys from that last race. Our final race of the weekend.
Tony Corliss. Cody Harris.
We'll give Jones a minute. Alright. Yeah, Blueberry, I'll get you over there, please. And then Shane, I'll get you to come in one. Okay, he's up there. Alright, yeah, just grab him up the hill then.
Brown Memphis.
Alright, we're good on corners, thank you guys. Yeah, I think we should be alright. Just waiting for Tyler now. He's been helping out all weekend, so we'll get him a minute to get up there. Seconds to drive from the fairways.
Kyle Shish.
Alright. Check is hot. Check through my guys and I'll get down. And we'll run the house. Alright, then we have to arrive. Let's go tomorrow. Leave the 1 open. Second will be Tyler Jones. Third going Manhattan. Leave the 4 open. 5 will be Cody Harris. Then Lance Backey, Corliss, Davis, and Shish. Right there. Alright. Right as everyone is ready to go, racing here. It's on the phone. Less than 5. Off and rolling. Tyler's rolling. He's good for those. Start rolling now. Right on his front door. Cody Harris. Go to the roll over there. Get the back up. Cody Corliss. Tyler's going to come out of the right and turn from there after. We need to go for 180 up the hill. Downstairs he goes. Right now, right there on his back bumper. Then it's Cody Harris and Lance Backey. Now has that big top as Tyler Jones takes the pipe. Tyler takes it right back on, goes on the inside end, going, shuts the door in his face. Tyler off track. And then move Cody up to a 2. Tyler Nicole all the way down to the 3. He notice Lance down the straightaway. And then spins up, going up back up as I do. So race leader, going man after this Cody Harris. On the corner, it's going to be Lance Backey and Tyler Jones. Cody Harris, Big 10, Kyle Shish. One of the remaining 7 minutes to go here, right front rear end, Robert Van Nuys, Cody Harris right on the bumper. But 7.5 off of him, and then it is Backey. On for us, you feel there. So we got 1.6 seconds. And Backey 3.1 out of the battle. Everybody else right there on him, Cody wants to roll over, passing right now, one more down, including passing a little bit. Coming through that top battle, 180, off the hill, 183 all green. So Harris, green and red right there behind him. Backey, late. So Robert Van Nuys and Cody Harris, 1 and 2, starting to check out in the field, and it is Cody Corliss, Aiden Davis. Other side by side world. He's following along the movement here, up the hill, down the stairs they go. Oh, Rowan, catching it right now, under Cody. 2-1 position. lower in the two. Someone's got to hit a ball here. Harris going for it in the lead off that little. No honor foul there, rolling out right on in, bumper down straight away. Got 0.2 of a second. They will just Cody Harris in, rolling then it is going to be Dave Davis, Tony Corliss. Then Tyler Jones running away back after some issues. 3:34 to go. Cody Harrison going in half, looking it over the right side, over on the right side of the track. Over triple whistle, Cody goes. Nice and cut line, step on, step off for both of them. 24 is looking like he's going for the quad, going to back off at the end though. Everyone seems to go through that double plan lead. Maybe he's got to make one right before the quad. Race, leadership, Cody Harris, stop right now with the man, 4 minutes left on match clock, Aiden Davis, and 24 is right there as well. Tyler Jones slowly closing it down. Tyler Jones going for the quad, gonna make it sit and make the move on Tony Corliss in the same corner. That's all out there about it for the lead. Now Cody Harris and Rowan Manhouse, half a second over to it in. Let's Tyler Jones rolls over. I'm going all the process. Progress he had just made by taking a quad. Cody Harris and Rowan Manhouse. Rolling out right on the bumper of Cody on the back.